It's an early, chilly start to the morning, but have to get an early start because these chickens right here in this chickshaw need to be moved. And last night we shut them up in the chickshaw so that way they'll be easy to transport and move in the chickshaw into their new area. They've been here a lot longer than ideally I would like for them to be, but with limited grass and pretty much no pasture areas, we do what we can to make sure that our animals have fresh grass from time to time. And now it's time to move them onto a new area. We won't necessarily be moving them onto grass because at this time of year there's just basically not much grass at all to put them on. But we're gonna move them into the area right near our house, right outside our yurt. So that way we can give them food scraps and things like that and just put mulch down for their bedding, and that way they have a nice, neat area to be in. So it's time to move them. Oh, gotta turn this off. Button's frozen in there. Huh. It's a chilly morning. For the meantime, we'll just disconnect this, because I don't want to start pulling up the fence and have a shocking experience. That's not fun. We also have these 3 muscovies here that we're going to need to move, and as you can see, they are not in the chickshaw there. They are right here. So I need to close them up in an area because we want to transport them up there too, because these are the last muscovies that we have, and we do want to produce more. This fence right here, part of a fence, block them in. Good thing. There you are. Head on over to my fence area. Come on in. Yep, keep it going. Keep it going. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. It's pretty much too easy. We'll take that. Hopefully the rest of this will be easy. And now for the next part of this early morning move. All right, guys, the ground's a little frozen, so let's try not to slide as best as we can. I'll pull if you guys can just push from behind. Spot here, slippery. You guys doing a great job. Man, it's burning a little bit now. Coming up the hill. Coming around the house.
We come around the house and we come. Well, we come around the house and
welcome to your new home. Well, I guess I had one more muscovy than I thought I had. And I'm so glad I'm seeing that one because it just reminded me that we have those other ones down there. Let's go get them.
Hey, girls and boys.
Whoa, well, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Start the corner, everybody.
Got that one. Good job, Josiah. Y'all take those. I'll figure out how to get Big Boy over there.
Okay. That's Bonnie. There you go. Ah! Stop it.
Come on, big guy. Stop. There we go. There we go. Gotcha. He's big. We're taking you to a better place. Come on, man.
It sounds like you're gonna kill him. I'm taking you to a better place.
No, not that place.
Yeah, not your stomach.
So after moving those chickens, I got to thinking about our children. Maybe wondering, what? How? Well, hold on, let me explain. Well, our first child, our eldest child, Selah, when she was younger, we started getting her involved with chores, and she had her first flock of chickens to raise. Gather the eggs, making sure they had feed and water, things like that. Then as she got older, I gave her the ducks and the dogs to take care of, and doing the same things with the ducks, and gathering eggs and things like that. And then she passed a flock on to Josiah as he got old enough to be responsible for looking after the chickens. And with Micah, our youngest, he's been helping me out with various things of taking feed and water to our broiler chickens and to our Pekin ducks, and helping me out with various tasks around the homestead. And he's basically been with me ever since he was just a few months old. He was strapped to my back and we were just all the way we went around the homestead doing various tasks. So he's seen me doing, I don't know, so many different things here. And I got to thinking, it's about time for him to have his very first flock of chickens to take care of. So I asked him, so Micah, are you ready to have your very first flock of chickens?
No?
What?
Yeah, kid!
That boy. Well, I got him started with guiding him through filling up the feed buckets. And he's seen me do this, I don't know, probably thousands of times, at least hundreds of times. But it's something different when you're actually hands-on doing something versus just watching it. You're gonna have to fill the whole scoop up. Come on, you do it. There you go. Yep. Good job. We'll try this way. Let's try to push it and then scoop it up like that, okay? Much better. Let's try it on your own now. Better. There you go. Alright, you ready for the next step?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, see if you can pick that bucket up and load it into our gorilla cart out there. There you go. Can you get it? You got it. Come on, you're strong. See you do it. There you go. Knew you could do it. Almost there. Alright, now we got to pull it on over there to the chickens. Go ahead. Alright.
How you do, Dad? I know you're a lot stronger than me.
I guess I need to help you out here, right?
Uh-huh.
Still can't lift it over the fence quite yet, but I can help you out. you go. And after a compliment like that, I just had to put the feed in the feeder. But he didn't know that from this time forward, he was going to be putting the feed in all by himself.
What next?
Next, I need you to go ahead and grab an egg basket, okay, so we can collect the eggs. And since Mike is not tall enough yet to step over the fence and take care of the chickens like I can, he goes in through the opening of where the two ends meet. And one of the things that I really like are these clips that we got from Jose down in Puerto Rico. Thanks so much, Jose, for these. And by the way, I've lost your contact information, so if you could reach out to me, I would really like to talk to you more about these clips. But they're really great for connecting the two ends of the fence together. But easily, you can just snap them apart and go right in and make those ends more like a gate. And as he was in there tending to the chickens, he filled up their waterer, and he also got some hay to put in their nesting box. And I was talking to him about it, and he says one of his goals for the nesting box was for it to be
soft and comfy.
We'll put it right here in our nesting box. There you go. Pat down just a little bit. That'll be for him to lay those eggs, won't it?
Uh-huh.
They're gonna love you. They're gonna love you. They're already checking it out. Look at them. See there? And then each day when you come get the eggs, you just come in here, you grab your eggs, and if you see any poop on the nesting material, you just grab it up and then just toss it out. But don't toss the egg out, just toss the poop out. Keep the egg, right?
Uh-huh.
And then as we were wrapping up for his first day of learning how to take care of his flock of chickens, the last thing we had to do was connect the Energizer to the fence, so that way the animals that we don't want to get in the fence will stay out, and the animals that we want to stay in will stay in. Alright, so that was our ground piece that we just put in. Next we're going to connect our ground clip from our Energizer here. This keeps our fence, it electrifies our fence. So we're gonna clip this on right there, and then we're gonna take the red one, which gives the shock. You gonna be shocked?
Nah.
It's not on. And then we're gonna connect it to our fence here. And then we'll just do that. Connect it just like that. Alright. Then we just push the button, and then the shock's on. You hear it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, make sure when you get ready to gather the eggs that you turn it off, okay?
Okay. This button right here.
Yep, that button right there. Now, I don't know who's excited more about Micah having his very first flock, me or him. And you may be saying, Mike, you're excited just because it's alleviating you from having to do one more thing. Yes, that's a part of it, but a small part of it. But an even bigger part is that I'm empowering him to learn lessons of responsibility and so many different things that you learn in taking care of animals. I believe in empowering our children, not hindering them. Too many of us parents, we hinder the growth and development of our children by trying to do too much for them and not giving them the opportunity to have successes and failures of their very own. And with raising children, another goal that I have and that parents should have is that we're raising them to be adults. Not raising them to be children, big children, but raising them to be adults where they need us less and less, and they develop more skills and abilities and confidence to help them with serving themselves and serving others. So those are just things to think about. And on a homestead, it provides adults and children with various opportunities to learn these things to help us to grow in character and skills and things that we know how to do. Well, the second day came for Micah and his first flock of chickens, and I gave him the opportunity to do even more on his own. Alright, you're doing a good job holding it up and getting the egg. Here, let me hold it. I'm about to work on getting you a latch because your arms are a little short. Hey, you know what? Go ahead and take your egg basket and put it up there inside the nesting box, and you can get it that way.
Huh.
There you go. Now hold it up with your other hand. Yep. And see, if you do it that way, you don't even need me to hold it up for you. You got it all by yourself.
2 eggs down here. This is a sweet egg.
Yeah, it looks cool, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yuck.
Yep, got a glove on so you can get the yucky stuff with the glove.
This is a crazy chicken. Put an egg way down there.
Yeah.
Probably a protected egg.
Yep. Alright, also while you're here, go ahead and just grab the poop off from them. Yep, just like that. You got it. That way you keep your nesting box clean, right?
Uh-huh. And make sure that's good. Not bad and stinky. This is a big ball of poop.
Yeah. That's just part of the job though, right?
Uh-huh.
Alright, so next go ahead and get you some nesting material so they have a nice fluffy nesting box.
Right in the seat. When you have your nesting material, we just take the poop out. Whoa.
I must say, I'm really pleased with Micah being willing to take on this chore. I'm really pleased with the rest of our children for taking on the various things that they take on as well. And sometimes parents like to say, I'm proud of my child for this or for that. And then some people think that that's wrong, that that's somehow evil and pride, which that's something very different. Being prideful in saying that I'm arrogant, I'm puffed up, nobody can tell me anything, I am right always, is very different from being proud, or like how I like to say it, is pleased with your child. Recognizing that they are doing something good, and you say, it pleases me so much to see that in them and they're doing a good job. That's not wrong, that's good. Even God the Father did that with Jesus. He said, this is my son in whom I am well pleased. And I think each parent should aspire to say that and give praises to your children when they do things very well. Well, stay tuned to see how Micah continues to progress with raising his very first flock of chickens. See you next time.